Hello there YouTube, it is your boy B3 back with another kicking action figure review. Today we are looking at the LootCrate exclusive NECA Crypt Club Universal Monsters Gillman, also known as the creature from the Black Lagoon. Very cool. I got the LootCrate, this guy came in, and I did do an unboxing for that on the second channel a while ago when I first got it. I've kind of been sitting on this guy review-wise. I should have done it much sooner. Because there aren't a lot of people reviewing these guys online. Yes, reviewing the Universal Monsters, but I didn't see a lot of people reviewing the LootCrate Crypt Club ones, because they were a bit harder to get, and now I think they resell for a lot, which sucks because I missed the Frankenstein one. Dracula and Wolfman I decided I didn't want, but this guy I had to get because I used to have the Crypt Club one. I got him once at Ranger Stop, ended up having to sell him when the engine on my car broke. But I did sell him for a profit, doubled my money on him. But then I saw this guy and I was like, oh, it's the perfect chance to upgrade. And I did. I really like translucent figures. You know I'm a sucker for them. And this guy's translucence kind of almost makes him look bioluminescent. A bioluminescent Gillman, I think, is a really cool idea. And something that could very well be explored in a Creature from the Black Lagoon remake. A lot of the time people are like, boo, remakes. But this is a creature that I think actually really deserves a remake. Like, you could do so much with this creature. He's really cool. But I have reviewed their normal in color Creature from the Black Lagoon ultimate figure, and it's the same thing articulation wise. You got up and down and around all on the head, side to side and everything. You know, you've got in and out, forward and back. On those arms, they really move around well. There's kind of some like plastic coverings on the elbows, but they don't hinder as much as you think. They'd actually really make the elbows flow well. And that can rotate as well. Forward and back on the wrists, mine are both really loose, but they got a good rotation to them. You know, you can see a lot of movement in the torso, on the top and bottom of it, which I guess is just the waist. The bottom of the torso is just the waist. Also, he has a rubber bussy, which means his legs can go back. Thank goodness he doesn't have a Hasbro hard plastic bussy. You have in and out on the leg as well, forward and back. And then you have a double knee bend that also has that plastic cover that looks really good and functions really well. There's no hindrance there. That's really good. Really nice. And then up and down on the feeties, rotation, and a wobble. And you know what? I feel like the in-color Ultimate version actually does hinder more than this guy right here, because I think the translucent plastic is softer, so the ankle pivot actually I think works better on this guy, which is really interesting. He's a very cool figure. Paint-wise, he doesn't really have any. The translucence kind of is the effect, you know? But he does have it in the eyes. And while we're on the head, see, this guy doesn't come with all the accessories that the Ultimate comes with, which I understand. But the Ultimate had a closed mouth head, an open mouth head, and then an articulated jaw head. I don't know why they didn't just do the articulated jaw head, because it can be all those heads, but whatever. But if you're going to give us just one head, give us the articulated one. This one's just the open one. Yeah, they gave us one set of hands, which are these more open ones, which is fine. I think these are a good choice for the hands. But they should have given us the articulated jaw head, I think. I really do. Now, let's look at what he comes with. He comes in this resealable bag, which is cool. It's a little hard to get him perfectly back in it, because his feet stick out really far, which makes the bag awkward. But it's cool, because these are based on Burger King fast food premiums, which I would really honestly like a set of. And this is supposed to kind of mimic that bag while being an updated version of it that you don't have to tear open. I was honestly afraid when I was getting the LootCrate that you would have to tear it open, and you don't. And then it comes with two things. One, this little featured card, which is, I guess, a sticker. Yeah, it's like a sticker, it seems, of the Creature from the Black Lagoon. And it comes with this kind of character card. And do you see how destroyed they are? This one's not so bad. It's kind of worse in this corner here. But this is just absolutely destroyed. Look at all those wrinkles. That's not good. I didn't do that. This isn't me. Because it's just shoved in there with the figure. So, like, he's pressed up against it in shipping and stuff just like that. See how he kind of, like, fits in that groove perfectly? That's because it was basically crushed around him. What the hell is up with this? I know you were trying to do the Burger King packaging, but, like, it's something that you had to get in a loot crate anyway, so this couldn't have just been... These two things couldn't have just been outside the bag in the loot crate. And it was a shitty loot crate, too. It was 3 items. And I paid like 40 bucks for it after fees and stuff. And the normal ultimates that come with a ton of stuff and whatnot are like 35. I mean, I sold the scarf that came with it. It came with a scarf. I sold that for 30 bucks, which helps me make most of the money back. And I kept the other thing, which was a pin. And I'm probably going to give it as a birthday gift to my partner. Because it's an exorcist thing, and I am not as into that as he is. But it's a really cool pin. But still, that package wasn't worth, I felt like, what I paid. Especially when you look at the Dracula and Frankenstein ones, which were full of tons of stuff. And mine had like 3 little things. Stupid. Anyway, they messed this up. The figure itself is fine. Articulation's cool. I don't mind that it doesn't have accessories like the other. It's cool. Now let's show it with other Universal Monster figures. First up, a regular Universal Monster. Frankenstein's monster. They look cool. Looks good. I don't have any other Creature Club monsters to show him with, but I can show him with a black and white Universal NECA Ultimate Carfax Abbey Dracula. They only made the Carfax Abbey Dracula in black and white. So he scales well with the other NECA Ultimate Universal monsters, which is good. So he scales well with his own line, and that's fine. There are also the Jada Toys Universal monsters, like this Invisible Man, who is way too small. And of course, NECA Predators. This is a bit of an older one. They did remake it with more articulation, but the Armored Lost Predator, who I do think looks kind of good with the Gillman. I mean, he'd be a bit, maybe that taller. He would be taller than Gillman, but I don't mind this at all. You also get... here's another NECA Ultimate. This one's more of a slasher. At least he is in his 3rd film. Not his first 2. Pinhead from Hellraiser. And then, how about a Diamond Select Universal Monster figure with the Metaluna Mutant from This Island Earth, which is a great film that I haven't seen in a long time. And I think he looks great with both of them. I really do. Let's take them out and get some more NECAs in here. Here's the NECA Xenomorph Warrior from Alien Resurrection. Yep. That looks good. And this Xenomorph was my last review as well. So if you want to check out that review, check it out. And I think I've reviewed everyone I just showed you. Yeah, I should have. Yeah. And I've also reviewed this guy. It is the McFarlane Movie Maniacs Pumpkinhead, which he also looks good with. So all in all, what are my final thoughts on the Loot Crate exclusive NECA Universal Monsters Crypt Club Creature from the Black Lagoon Gillman? He's cool. His packaging is supposed to be reusable, and I guess the bag is fine, but the card and sticker that came in it are shit. They're crushed because of the bag. It's stupid. It's pointless. They were probably in better condition with like Frankenstein and Dracula and stuff because of their body types, but that fin just destroyed them. And that's not the Gillman's fault. As a figure by itself, excluding the packaging, it's really nice. It has great articulation. It looks cool. I wish the mouth moved, but other than that, and the shitty packaging, and the fact that it's going to cost a fortune on the aftermarket, it's a cool figure. So that's it. Thank you all once again. I'll see you all next time. Bye for now.